Today's day 22 of 75 harder racing every single day. I will take a cold shower, make a YouTube video, work out twice, one of the workouts being outside, regardless of weather, take a progress picture of the physique. I'll stay very strict on my diet, so like no cheat meals, no snacks, none of that. I'll drink a gallon of water. I will read 10 pages of a self-development book. I will do no FAP, no video games. I will pray, write gratitudes, 5 of them, and I will train neck. So I've done that every day, 21 days in a row. Today will be the 22nd. Right. What is the topic of today's video? The topic of today's video is just, do you really want it that bad? And this is me talking to myself, right? Because I find myself just drifting along like a stick in a river, right? I wish I was more of like a boat. You know what I mean? Like a boat with its motor going as crazy as possible. But yeah, I'm just like floating along, doing the things without any like aggression. You know what I mean? And it's because I don't want it that bad. And I'm not saying that that's how I want to be forever, obviously. I want to want it. But I'm not acting like it, right? Like, yes, I want the success. Yes. No doubt about that, right? I want to become successful, not in like a materialistic way, but I want to become innerly successful. I want to like, and that's something I'm grappling with actually is materialism. Like, do I choose materialism or do I just go the God route? Obviously, looking like down all the way, this route is way better. The God route, obviously. But the materialism route is more fun. But yes, obviously, I plan to go down the God route. But it's hard, right? It's harder than being a materialist. Because you have to deny yourself these things that just like feel fun, right? Like the $1,000 watch, it would be so cool. Or the car that's $60,000. Or you get the point, right? It's hard to deny yourself of these like very pleasurable things. Another example is PMO, porn, masturbation, orgasm. I feel like that's more of the materialistic route, and it's hard. Something I grapple with all the time is sex before marriage. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it, but I constantly am like battling. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Obviously not, right? It's very unholy. And it's literally immoral sex, which is a sin in the Bible. And also, what's the point of getting married if you can have sex before marriage, right? You get what I mean? So, I think just because, I don't know, I want to get a virgin woman because I feel like the inexperience of a woman is what's very attractive. But I feel like if I want that, then I should also be that. You know what I mean? I feel like, and obviously I want a woman that wants to wait till marriage, right? Because she's going to be a God-loving woman. Exactly. So, that's just a bit of a side note. So back to the main topic. How bad do you want it? You have to really want it. Like, you have to act like you want it. Because obviously, like, you probably want it. But are you doing it? Because I'm wanting it. I'm doing it. But I'm not, like, from the outside, yeah, I want it. Right? Like, you see me waking up at 3:55 every day, taking a cold shower, making YouTube videos, reading the Bible, eating clean, working out, not like avoiding PMO, all this. But from an inside source, I'm the only person that can say this because nobody else is like me, of course. I don't really want it that bad. I'm just floating and going through the motions, right? I'm like sloppily doing I'm like doing 8 reps on bench press when I could have gotten like 15. Because that's what I got last week. I'm doing the same thing over and over and over. I'm not improving. Well, obviously I'm going to improve when I'm doing this stuff, but you get the point, right? Like my effort is kind of plateauing and it needs to be going up consistently. And why is that? Because it's hard to give a lot of effort. We know this. It's not easy to wake up at 3:55, do the cold shower for like 10 minutes, and then come back and read the Bible, and then make a YouTube video and work hard during the YouTube video and try to talk as well as I can and do all these things. It's not easy to give effort. It's possible, don't get me wrong, no doubt. It's very possible to give a lot of effort. Yesterday I went on a run. It was like 5.5 miles. It felt great. I didn't have to give that much effort. If it hurt, I'd had to give a lot more effort. I probably would have ran slower. But it's the mind that matters, really. It's the mind that matters. Because you can run, I don't know, a 10-minute mile and your legs are hurting, you have blisters, and you're working like really hard. You're gonna improve more than the guy that's running a 6-minute mile and just feels easy and he's not really trying that hard, right? And that's another thing. I feel like improvement is more important than results, right? Sure, I started off with a 30-minute 5K when I was running. But now I've gotten a 22:50, right? There's not that many people that have a 7-minute difference between their first and that was in 1 year, right? I could definitely go sub 22 maybe. I could go pretty fast right now because I'm in more shape. Maybe not for cross country, but I ran a sub 14.2 mile, so I mean if you do the math, that's definitely less than a 22:50. So improvement is like the best thing in the world, I feel like, especially for men. I don't know if women like improvement so much, but men, I know they do. Because like in video games, men play video games a lot more than women do. Why? Because they get to see the improvement. They get to start at level 1 and then get, like in GTA, they get to start as a little, like, gray sweatpants, white shirt, and then they can buy the cool clothes, the cool mask, the cool car, the cool, like, all the businesses, and they just upgrade and upgrade and upgrade, right? And then they can have fun. And also, that being said, I used to play Call of Duty, right? And I would always grind for the camos. I'd get the Dark Matter camo, the Interstellar, whatever, right? And as soon as I get it, I'd be bored, right? Because it's not the result that you're going for. You're not going for the Interstellar or the Dark Matter. You're not just trying to get Dark Matter. You're trying to grind, right? Because I think that applies to life as well. I'm not just making YouTube videos so that I can get 1,000, like 10, 20, or 50,000 subscribers, sell something, and then get rich, and then stop and like not work as hard. No. The goal is to work hard. That's the thing. That's why the grind is so enjoyable in video games. And then once you finish the game, it's not fun. Well, I guess it depends on the game, but like, I'm just talking about Call of Duty here, right? Once you finish the camo grind, you don't want to play the game anymore. Even though you can slow down and enjoy it and use whatever gun, use the best gun in the game, and you can use the good attachments, and you can use the cool camo, it's like it doesn't matter, right? Because you enjoyed the process of getting it. This is literally something that people say all the time. The journey, the journey, the journey, the journey. I think the results matter. But the journey is like unparalleled in importance, right? There's some fancy words. Basically, the journey matters. The journey is your life. The results is what you get, obviously. Let's just say the journey for me is making a YouTube video every day and grinding. And the way that I grind is I read, I take cold showers, I journal, I practice guitar, which, yeah, I think that's a decent thing for self-improvement because it's learning a new skill. Obviously, learning a new skill is great for you. So, the journey is so important, dude. The journey is everything. Because who cares if you get $1 million a year, but you hate your life? You hate the journey, right? What's the point? What is the point? I don't know. I think I'd rather have a really good journey, like what I'm doing now, enjoying the journey, enjoying it, becoming better and not have that much results. I'd rather make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month online than make $20,000 at a job that I can't move and I have to spend a lot because my brain is so cooked that I have to spend on all these new shiny things to keep me happy, right? I think the journey matters a lot. So takeaways from this video: how bad do you want it? And you want to make the journey as good as possible. And I'm not saying go party and have drugs. That's stupid. I'm saying make the journey disciplined and hard and enjoyable. Because people like us, we enjoy the hard, and people don't get it. Other people don't get it. Why do you stay on the diet all the time? Because the food doesn't really taste that good. The pizza tastes good for a second, right? So this video is getting a bit long, so Calendly link in the description. Free 15-minute video call. I can give you advice. You can give me advice. However you want that to go. And I'll see you tomorrow with day 23. Michael Jordan. See ya.